I'm going to be talking about toaster safety. So my toaster lives on the worktop here, and it's actually underneath my kitchen cupboard. So at the moment my toaster's not plugged in. If I was going to use it, the safest way for me to use it would be to plug it in into a main socket, never an extension lead because it's got a heating element and it's 13 amps and would overload an extension lead and potentially cause a fire. So I'll plug it in and turn it on. Now if I was to use it where it is, underneath my kitchen cupboard, if anything caught fire in my toaster, those flames and the heat would go up underneath my kitchen cupboard. Sometimes you can get a little build-up of grease underneath from cooking, and even if you haven't, it can ignite and cause a house fire. So before I put anything in it and turn it on, I would pull it forward so that it's not underneath my kitchen unit. Now it's really important as well to keep the toaster clean. So at the bottom of the toaster, as you can see, is a tray that collects crumbs. So if you pull that out, then any crumbs that you've got in there, you can bang into the rubbish bin, wash it up in warm soapy water, dry it and pop it back in again. It's also a good idea to look inside the toaster quite regularly and make sure that there's no sort of big bits that have broken off. And if there are, you can unplug it, turn it upside down and gently tap it to release those. So before I go to bed at night, I always go around the sockets in my kitchen and make sure that everything is turned off. Normally when I'm not using my toaster, I have it turned off at the wall and unplugged. But occasionally, if I've had some toast in the evening or something, I might forget. So I go around, make sure that everything that I can unplug and switch off, I do. So things like my fridge freezer are left on because that needs to be on 24 hours a day. But everything else that I can unplug safely, I do so.